It's good to be in your midst today, and God bless you. Today I'm here to speak about do not be a liability. You could be a woman, you could be a man. A liability is someone that's, I'm sorry to use this word, useless. When you liability, you become a burden. You could be a woman that can call yourself a complete housewife, though to be a complete housewife is a huge responsibility. But at the end, if you don't have a source of income, you become a burden to your husband. Even if your husband is rich, for you as a woman to just depend solemnly on what your husband is giving you, you become ridiculed. At times, your husband might also be in financial need. You cannot assist, and you keep demanding. You might lose value in his presence. That this woman, I'm always giving her, I give the family, I give everybody. You understand what I'm saying? So don't be a liability to your husband, or husband, don't be a liability to your wife. If you are a man that depends solemnly on your wife's resources, you are depending on a woman as a man, you become a burden. You become a liability. And a liability is seen as a useless person. A burden, when you become a burden to someone, when they see you, you will lose value, you will lose taste in their eyes. So try to make yourself an asset, not a liability. An asset is something that is important, something meaningful, something that has value. That's an asset. But a liability is a burden, it's useless, it's not recognized. So you need to make yourself an asset. In your marriage, don't be a complete housewife. I do encourage you as a woman. Don't be a complete housewife. You are not doing anything. All you do is just to take care of the children, take care of your husband. You'll become depressed. If your husband don't want you to work, let him create you a small-scale business, or a business, a proper business.
Saving life is all we know. Oh, my helper, oh, the helper, oh, saving life is all we know. Saving lives globally is all we know.
From that business, you have financial freedom. Anything you want to do, you have money to do it on your own without asking, honey, sweetheart, composing yourself on how to asking for money again. But when you are financially dependent, you will be mentally okay. A lot of women today, they are depressed, all in the name of I'm a full housewife. My husband don't want me to do anything. My husband want me to stay at home, take care of the children, do domestic work, do this one, remain at home. That's why you see a lot of women are depressed emotionally. They are like in prison. You cannot go out there, see what other people, they become unsocial people, no social life. They are not meeting people. They are just in their own world, from house to market, from market to house, from house, do school runs, go to market, cook. What kind of life is that? It's not good for your mental well-being. It's not good for your physical well-being. As a woman, you must have something doing that also bring income to yourself and the family. In case anything can happen. What about that man, your husband, that is the breadwinner? Something happened to him. What is going to happen to the children's school fees? What is going to happen to your rent if you are in rent? What is going to happen to how you are going to live? How you are going to feed? What is going to happen? So depending on only one source of income in a family is not encouraging. You must not be a liability. Someone that is depending on another person's source of income is a liability. As far as you are not a handicap, you have hand, you have leg, you have brain, do something. You have to be a contributing factor. You have to be an asset, not a complete liability. When you are a liability, you will be disvalued. You will be depressed, so you will be depressed. As a woman, if you are depending on only your husband's finance, you are at risk. If anything happened to your husband, your children will stop going to school. You will be begging, you will become vulnerable in the hands of men. If anything happened to your husband.
Brother, never again you go fall again. blessings of the Lord for your house, you see. We dey shout, you say, struggle no go long again. The help I did for you, no they cry again. If God before you, who won't pass your lane? The help stand for you, mommy wipe your tears. You go smile again. Economy they choke, it choke. No jobs, no food, billing choke. It choke, resources stay, but poverty they choke. It choke, nobody want help, cause even helping they choke. It choke, I swear, but we stand.
When you are financially dependent, even if anything happened to your husband, it might be that your husband lost his job, you can carry the family along. You can support the family, things will still be going on well. And if you are a man, you don't want your wife to do anything, you want your wife to be a full housewife, you are putting yourself at risk, you are putting the family at risk. You need to wake up from that. I don't understand the adjective to qualify those archaic mentality that I don't want my wife to be working. It's a selfish mindset and it's going to affect you as a man. What if that work you lose it, they sack you? Even if it's your own company, what if you liquidate? If you shut down, what will happen to the family? Your wife will be your backup or your husband. So you should, if you are a woman, because you have money, your parents, you inherit your parents' company, you don't want your husband to work, you want your husband to just stay there so that other women will not see him, or you're a man, you don't want other men to start chasing your wife. That is the most excuse. Most of those men that don't want their wife to work, they want their wife to be a housewife. They just want nobody to see the wife. But don't forget, the wife is taking children to school, going to market. There's no how you can hide her. Even when you feel that she's a housewife, she's not doing anything, you are doing everything. If she's a corrupt woman, even in your own house here, your matrimonial home, men will still come after her there. So why don't you liberate this woman, let her be free, let her work, so that also she will be contributing financially. She will be supporting in the house. Even if it's only food stuff she can contribute, is something. It's important we wake up from becoming a complete liability. Being a liability is costly. It can cause your mental health. It can cause you depression. It can cause you isolation. It can cause you to be paralyzed mentally. You'll be dysfunction. You will not have a social life. Thank you for listening to this message today. And please do help me share this message to your friends, to your loved ones, and to all your contact. As you do so, may God bless you. Don't fail to subscribe to our YouTube channel, our Vivo channel. If you have not joined our membership program, this is an opportunity for you. Joining our membership program will give you access to one-on-one counseling with me. We have it in IG, we have it in Facebook page, we have it in this channel. Please, as you do so, may God bless you. Thank you. See you in the next video. God bless you.